alone, we had too many of our brothers and sisters being killed and harassed in the streets because of the color of their skin. White people will never know. They can see injustice from far, but they will never understand what we have to go through every day of our lives. We will no longer take injustices. No more. Enough is enough. Ya basta. No justicia, no paz, no justice, no peace.
Hey, what's up? My name is Scar. I'm right here celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Chicano Moratorium. The vibes are good out here. The people are out here, man. Check out this ride, man. So we're about to honor the day when the Chicano movement came out and pretty much stood up for the injustices of the Vietnam War and what happens in our communities.
My name is Gloria Arianes. I have worked with this 2020 Chicano Moratorium Committee off and on. I had some health issues, but 50 years ago I was with the first moratorium committee, and I was responsible for finding housing for people that were coming from the state. You know, over 20,000 people showed up, and a lot of them from out of state, from New York, all over.
Well, I was a college student walking down these streets, marching, excited. Got to the park and listening to all the cultural music. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's this big old blowout.
And when the police attacked, people were helpful in trying to get the people out as much as possible. The monitors blocked the way of the sheriffs and then got brutal about it and eventually began chasing people and hitting everybody, men, women, children.
They started shooting and firing tear gas. I had to back them up. And then especially when the police started beating young kids and women, I had to get them out of there. And I finally was able to go to Whittier and Dittman and convince a guy. I gave him $20 to give him a ride home. And then I went back into the melee and started throwing, bottles and punched a few sheriffs, and then left. And then a lot of people ended up going towards Whittier Boulevard, east of Eastern.
In my house, it was very important to see Channel 34, KMDX, the station, and my mother knew that Ruben Salazar was a journalist. My mother knew that he was trying to stop the war in Vietnam. So to my mother, Ruben Salazar was going to bring her children home.
The silver dollar is where Ruben Salazar was murdered by the LA County Sheriff.
Well, the most important part of this event is celebrating 50 years since one of the largest demonstrations against the war, against police brutality, against racism, against bad education. But why is it important today is the 50th anniversary, but also we're dealing with the same issues. And we need the new generation to understand we have not progressed where we need to be. So you need to come out, celebrate, and state your case again.